This beautiful yarn by King Cowl is perfect for making spectacular cowls. It is aran weight and composed of acrylic and polyester, and recommends a 5mm crochet hook, and because this is Tunisian crochet I am going to use a 7mm Tunisian crochet hook. This cowl is going to be made using the Tunisian crochet mesh stitch that requires an odd number of stitches, and I want a cowl that is approximately 9 inches wide, and for that I am going to chain 31. And because the two ends are going to be joined up for the cowl, I'm going to cast on the easy way to create a Tunisian crochet foundation row with 31 stitches. Now all the loops are on the hook. I need to just check there are 31 stitches before doing the return pass. With the stitch count correct, it is now time to do a normal Tunisian crochet return pass. So chain 1, mark the space at the end of the row with the 2 vertical loops on the left and 1 behind it. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and continue like this all the way along the row until the end, when there will be 1 loop left on the hook. And here is the Tunisian crochet foundation row completed. This is the mesh stitch. The first thing to do with 1 loop on the hook is yarn over, miss the second stitch, then do a simple stitch into the 3rd stitch, then yarn over, pull up a loop. There are 3 loops on the hook. And now yarn over, miss the next stitch, and then do a simple stitch into the stitch after that. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and continue like this, yarning over, missing the next stitch, and then a simple stitch into the stitch after that, all the way along the row until the end. At the end of the forward pass, yarn over, miss the second stitch from the end, and insert the hook into the marked space at the end of the row, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And at this stage it is worth checking the number of stitches to make sure none have been dropped or gained. And then do a normal Tunisian crochet return pass. So I'm just completing the return pass of the first row of mesh stitch, and this is what the mesh stitch looks like. Nice open lacy stitch. The forward pass will be exactly the same as the previous forward pass, with alternate yarn overs to compensate for the missed stitches, followed by simple stitches. And then simply keep going with forward passes and return passes until the fabric is of the required length. I am aiming for a cowl 22 inches long, so I'm just going to secure the loop at the end of the row and now measure the fabric. And it is slightly over 22 inches, that is perfect. So now I'm going to revert to a 5mm ordinary crochet hook and slip stitch the ends of the cowl together with a twist added. So now the slip stitch has been completed, I can secure the last loop and check the cowl for size. And finally cut the yarn and secure the remaining tail. And sew in any other loose ends with a tapestry needle. This is the completed super shiny mesh stitch Tunisian crochet cowl with a twist. One ball of yarn is more than sufficient, and the whole project only takes a few hours.